Alright, so this is my reaction to Season 1, Episode 9 of The Owl House. Let us get started. Hexside School. Food bowl? Paper clorp?
Aids in the compiling of printed wisdom, the scratching of gunk from under your nails, and my favorite, it even mimics the sounds of the human ocean.
Really? Oh.
Ah, the human realm. So beautiful.
Got a little president crown.
Any questions? Ah, our newest member, Mathalomew.
Augustus, is this what the president of the Human Appreciation Society thinks passes as
Human artifacts?
Because at my old school, we had
Oh,
real
shit.
treasures.
What? What? Hold on. What? Incredibly fake, but alright. But I guess they're, much more nail clippers on the fucking grinder? You know, Gus actually had a fucking phone. It's just out of battery. Hold on, I wanted to take a look at the other ones. A whoopee cushion? And then he's using the phone as the fucking... Oh my god. Weapon, as in the Rubik's Cube? I mean, you know, from what I've learned in South Park, the fractured butthole, it is technically a weapon that can destroy the entire world.
So real. I want to touch them.
Go ahead. In my club, we didn't have any dumb rules.
No touching, no role-playing as humans. See the human fantasy club down the hall? Stop asking for human blood.
Well, this isn't your club, thankfully.
Exactly. Who thinks I should be president?
Mathalomew for prez.
Wow.
I'm an undecided voter.
I'm an undecided.
These are fakes.
What?
Oh my god.
You're just trying to distract these human appreciators. You're afraid of getting kicked out of office. It's your word versus mine.
I don't know what to believe in anymore.
Guys, my faith in Gus has been broken.
What if I brought in an expert? How about a real human? Why the secrets?
I love that the eye girl the eye girl doesn't have a mouth.
I'll bring her in tomorrow. She'll prove I'm right.
But like, isn't she banned from the school, Gus? You're gonna need a sneaker into school. What was that guy's name? Technically Matthew, but Matt. Anyways, I enjoy writing down names of characters that we may or may not see in the later future. But I've also completely forgotten his name, so I just wrote it as Matt.
Gus, I'd love to go to school with you, but I don't know how I can. Principal Bump
Banned.
There ain't nothing for you at that dweebus factory. No offense, dweebus.
It's okay. I come from a long line of dweebus. Well, I would love to go someday. Better than unpacking boxes in the Ida Coven.
The Ida Coven?
First off, it's the bad girl coven. And second off, I guess you don't want in on the t-shirt order, huh?
Oh, shit. Wow.
I want to learn magic, and they teach that at Hexside.
I mean, yeah, well, I don't want to hear another word about Hexside. Unless it's Hexside is on fire, and let's grab front row seats. Aw,
Well, let's hope that Hexside doesn't get on fire, but... I've gotta go rub it in.
I, used my HAS presidential authority to pull some strings.
HAS?
Pardon. You mean, I got the ban lifted. Oh my gosh.
Wow, what a...
Yes! Of course I'll be there tomorrow. Yes! You did it, Gus. You did it, Gus.
You did it, Gus. You lied.
Sweet moves, little dude. I always forget you're there.
I forget I'm here too.
This is gonna work out after all. This isn't gonna work out at all.
Oh.
I feel like I took care of any potential problem.
What do you mean?
You don't understand. The members were going mad. They were bloodthirsty. They were touching objects. I had
They
no
were bloodthirsty. They were touching objects.
choice around school. What wanted post?
How'd you do? He took it all down.
To keep her undercover.
Undercover from what?
Behold your new cowl.
On the boiling aisles, new things smell old.
Ah.
Yep, put it on. I
Hide your ears.
want to keep you under wraps till the big reveal.
Oh, a showman. I totally get it. You bring the razzle, I'll bring the dazzle.
Wow.
Do you always have confetti on you?
Yeah, it's just what humans do. Oh my god, what a fucking alarm. Yeah, it certainly gets you to do things. Unlike me and Gus.
Hexside chews up anything unique and spits out bland mush.
I chew insects. I turn them into mush.
Good on you, Hoodie.
Beef.
But
Does
that's
she
my-
need to draw her own conclusion?
Yes!
Beef is insects. They're what I eat.
What?
You're just gonna be unhelpful, huh?
You have a stomach, Hoodie?
Is you taught me, and I turned out just fine.
Wait, I thought you can stretch it.
Get that girl into school.
Kiddo, just fucking punch the kids. Man, you guys bully when you've got these hall attendants? I'm guilty of this being too real.
They kind of showed up after your last visit. They smell trouble, literally.
What?
Augustus, you should really watch where you're going. Don't want the president of the HAS getting hurt on his last day in office.
Oh, shit.
Looks like another witchling to me.
Dazzle. Oh.
Gus, you're supposed to showcase this in the club, alright? Now you can probably just report her and get her out of the school since she's technically banned.
Not just any human, an expert human.
Yeah, I've been doing this for years.
AKA, she's just been living.
See you at the meeting.
No. They can't know I lied. Then they'll never make me president.
But like, why can't you just be president somewhere else? Wow, conveniently left the...
Ooh, Gus, I have you now.
That's why you gotta keep it in your pocket, man. Reveal your card too soon.
Oh, it's the Abomination Professor. I should introduce myself. Apologize for the incident. Hey, Mr. Abomination Professor. The Abominaminator. Remember me?
Oh, wouldn't you know? We suddenly have time for a full tour of Hexside.
Wow.
I
She
gotta
goes
admit,
talk to
it's
Principal
extra
Bump.
Weird without you yelling at me for picking fights or stealing.
I can easily change that. What are you doing here, Edelin?
I want to enroll my human loose at Hexside. And before you get all judgy,
That's not a bad idea.
you know good. Wait, really?
I think the student body could learn a lot from having such an exchange student. Before I even consider that, there's a lot to be answered for.
All right. Yeah, I heard all about that abomination incident.
Oh, I'm not talking about loose.
You?
About the necrotic experiments, the graffiti, the scams, the cheating, Miss Jenkenmeyer's teeth. The trouble you caused when you were here, Ida.
Permanent record? Wow. Edelin Clawthorn? Is that what it says? Hold on. Yeah, Clawthorn. Okay. Let me just, I wrote that very badly, but I'll rewrite it later.
The plant homeroom.
Well, this is where Willow would be. Oh my god.
Willow, hey!
Bye. And this is where I spend my time. The illusion track homeroom.
Oh, so this is where, Emir and Edric are?
Wait, if you're here, who is that?
That's one of my illusions. Takes notes for me when I'm not around.
Wow. I'm not paying attention.
Do what you
Yes, you're good.
Yeah, I moved up a couple grades. Oh,
God damn, dude.
HAS
Jesus
meeting.
Christ.
Human Appreciation Society. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you... Luce, the human!
Such showmanship.
She's horrifying.
She's horrified.
You inspect the items?
Of course, Mr. President. Allow me to determine if they're truly of my realm's origin.
Stop! Don't make another move, human!
What?
I have something to say. I'm new here at Hexside. Making friends has been hard, so I lied.
Okay.
No fakes.
Okay. He's out here trying to fucking say it first before he gets found out. The little shit.
But I've caused enough drama, so I'll go. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. It's okay. You're only human. Well, you know what I mean.
Bartholomew, you aren't alone.
Bartholomew.
Ugh, I don't want to do this.
There's the whiny rebel teen I remember. To clean up all the hexed graffiti you left us.
What? It's still here? How long has it been? Oh, that's why it's still there. Mother, no!
Hey, Gustus, Luce, thank you for being so forgiving.
We've all been the new kid before, right, Gus?
Yeah.
Well, I just have one thing to say. There she is! She's the intruder!
Trouble.
No, it's fine. The ban's been lifted. Tell him, Gus.
I mean, technically, it's going to be true.
Who's the liar now, Augustus?
You know, now that those trouble guys were away, you know, Augustus could have just punched them in the face.
Maybe I've been too hard on Gus.
I don't know about that, Willow.
Get into.
Detention.
No!
That won't be so bad, right?
Damn, the tension's very, intimidating.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry. I'm the new kid. I want friends. No, I want power, and I want drama.
Wow, what a drama queen.
So what are you gonna do, Mr. President?
Executive action.
Ooh.
But I didn't pull the alarm. It was Augustus. Are you even listening to me? I demand justice.
Getting tossed into detention, too. Very fun.
Luce, Gus, you said the ban was lifted. Well,
Holy shit, what the fuck?
There. The girls' changing room is ghost-free.
Are you ready to give up? You've barely scratched the surface.
No, like this. Oh. Wow. Friendship is the real magic.
It's as bad as loose. She'd love it here.
Friendship is the real magic.
What's next, Bumpikins?
I've never been in detention before.
Welcome to my world. Believe it or not, at my old school, I was in detention plenty of times.
Alright, well, get in there then.
to believe you're kind of a jerk.
It's hard to believe.
If you want to get out, you better do exactly what I say. First, before anything else, we gotta... Already?
Well, off he goes. Wow.
You lied to me. You lied about the ban. Why?
I was afraid. I acted stupid.
Yes, you
You-
did.
Being younger than everyone is hard. You're overlooked, ignored.
Oh, he said he skipped a couple grades.
I'm sorry.
I get it. I just wish you told me the truth.
Oh my god. It's fucking detention, but like, really, you're really out here just traumatizing kids. Oh my god.
Let me make it up to you, Luce. I've got a plan.
Damn.
Where do we start?
By leaving no one behind.
You will be a good student.
I will be a good student.
Oh my god, she really out here just signed to put her mouth on that.
It's as bad as I thought it would.
Oh, you're a witch. Do magic. Oh, I don't use magic. Human magic.
Wow.
Am I a good student?
Oh gosh, he's so little. This is part of the plan, right?
Really out here just brainwashing kids.
Genius and a wordsmith.
Yeah, dude. They really just climb out with a giant bone and Bartholomew.
We're gonna have to bust down the door. Right behind you.
Oh, hey, Willow,
I washed off all the graffiti, apologized to Ms. Jenkinmeyer for stealing her teeth, caught all about Cerebi. We should be good.
It'll be very exciting to have a real human exchange student.
And you won't tell the Emperor's Coven about this, will you?
No. Hexside School is safe for you both. I'm the principal, not a stooge. Consider your pupil our pupil.
Uh-oh. Hello. We're busting out of detention.
Got you into Hexside.
What?
Ugh, kid.
To think that any student of yours would be capable of doing anything but create chaos! Ida, take your student and leave. You are both banned from this campus.
Wow, that was quick.
Wait! Principal Bump, don't play him loose. I told her the ban was lifted. We were fighting over the Human Appreciation Society. I brought Luce in because I wanted to win. This is all my fault.
If that's so, Augustus, would you be willing to accept her punishment as your own?
To be banned?
Principal Bump, I would.
Huh. Dang, dweebus.
In light of that, barring any more trouble, you shall officially be enrolled in Hexside School next semester.
Hold on.
Shoo, principal.
I'm doing this because I have faith in you, and I know you're too smart to fall for that one witch, one coven nonsense. You can learn a lot from the witches here. And maybe teach them some of that bad girl coven magic, too.
I didn't hear that. So as of now, I'm removing you from the Human Appreciation Society.
Me, President?
Impressive. Still alive. Yes, I suppose you are.
Yes.
Still alive?
Some paperwork to fill out.
Wait, I gotta do more stuff?
Oh, parenting sucks.
Want to finish off that tour?
I can show you guys what plants not to touch in the greenhouse. And then I can let you touch them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look, we said left no... Oh, just... pictures of young Ida just causing havoc. I'm gonna have to go and read all of that, but... And I love the fucking high school music. Wow, so many incidents.
Wow. Bump was not exaggerating. You were a terrible student.
You just looking back on all this like, memories. Alright, seems like she is going to get to go to school after all. I like that Ida decided to... Something that she would have never done, which is to go back to Hexside, and then to be able to go through and right her wrong, or remove her wrongs from the school, since I guess her magic is just so powerful. It's just been there since she was a teenager. So like the fact that she's willing to give herself up for the sake of Luz being able to attend magic and to learn magic. Very good, you know, very good. And also good for Hootie for pushing Ida into letting Luz go into school, you know? Hootie's really out here like, I didn't go to school. Look what happened to me. You taught me, so see where I am right now. Oh, so good then, so good. But hold on, I wanted to look at all the nice little incident. So this was the ghost one. At 1300 hour, Edelyn Clawthorne of the potions track, I guess she does deal in potions, let loose a pack of pharaoh ghosts in the girls' locker room. They flew around in circles, predicting students' doom and shouting out horrible puns like, "What a ghost's favorite pie, Boo Berry." We call in a ragtag team of ghost blasters that clean them out, but they accidentally open a door to the ghost dimension, which threatened to overtake the city. I don't know, is that Edelyn's fault? Is that just like an incompetence of a ragtag team of ghost blasters? But also I assume that is a reference to Ghostbuster, but I've never seen Ghostbuster, so I only know the Pillsbury Doughboy, the giant thing in the Ghostbusters, but you know, that's it. Okay, so Incident 3421, at 1200 hours, Adeline Clawthorne raised an army of abomination to start a food fight in the cafeteria after her sister Lilith's lunch money was stolen. The abominations then gained sentience and revolted against Adeline, forming into one giant abomination and taking over the school. Adeline, Lilith, and the thief had to form an unlikely alliance to stop the giant abomination from destroying Hexside. Wow, that is a whole side story of its own right there. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Goddamn, dude, number 9677. At 0900 hours, Adeline Clawthorne hexed the school bell to sing famous pop song, Since You've Been Conned. It lasted for 5 hours and could only be stopped by pitting the school bells against each other in a fight over who's the better boy band. Babies to Boys, or 2 Seconds to New York. It was a horrible day, but no one was allowed to go home early. It was a horrible day, but no one was allowed to go home early. I don't know what the but is in there for, because that sounds like a horrible day. What is the but in there? It was a horrible day, and no one was allowed to go home early. What the? And I love that some of them just got, like, headphones on. I do love that, like, this backpack right here that this kid has is just arms holding onto the bag. Very fun. 2601. Okay, so at 1400 hours, Adeline Clawthorne was at it again. This time, she found 2 giant bug things that really just tore up the place. Oh man, I'm getting so tired of writing these things, and now that I'm just writing down what I'm thinking, I hope no one actually read these. I should take a day off. It's been years since my overlord let me take a day off. Oh, so tired, dude. And look at her doing the ooh face. Is that the last one? No, it is not. 7662. At 1100 hours, Adeline Clawthorne let the school griffin out from its pen and fed it spicy snacks until it vomited all over the Grudge Bee field. Instead of cleaning it, I ate a donut. My friends are always telling me I should practice self-care more often, and you know what? Why not? I deserve it. Good on you, reporter. Good on you. What is the point of the Grudby of the sport, as Guz said? Okay, so that was the last one. Again, I love that Ida's just out here looking at it fondly, dude. Ah, the memories of all the fucking trouble I've caused. Very fun. But alright, that was, episode 9, season 1 of The Owl House. Very fun. Again, it seems like Luz is going to actually be able to attend this school, which is great, you know. At first, they showed us the school in episode 3, and I was just like, oh, this is pretty neat, you know. It'd be nice for Luz to be able to attend school, and then she got banned, and I'm just like, well, I guess she's not going to go and attend school. But here is to pursue, maybe in this next episode or the episode after, she's going to be attend Hexside Academy. Is that what it is? So again, that will be fun. She will get to learn magic, or at least learn magic in a way that she's able to do it in terms of like the writing magic and all that jazz. So that will be fun. But in terms of this entire episode, which is a little bit more focused on Gus, we can kind of see that in the way that his voice is, and also the fact that he is, you know, the shortest of all the people that we've seen so far. It kind of goes to show that he is, and he even says it in this episode, that he skipped a couple grades, so he is able to attend school, Hexside Academy, with all these kids, despite not being the same age as they are. But I guess that also goes to show in the beginning with Bartholomew. I know how to say it, but I just still haven't figured out how to write it, even though there are subtitles and I could just go back and look at it. But whatever, I don't care about this kid. Gus wanted to showcase the human items, which are actually real objects. He just didn't know what they were for and what they're called. And then Bartholomew is this kid who is the same age as the other kids. And so the moment he just goes and he's like, these are real human items, and also he like broke Gus's rules immediately, which is no touching, and he just like slashed all those human items off of the table. But yeah, he's like, these are real human items, and immediately the kids in the club were like, wow, real human items. So it kind of goes to showcase that even though Gus was showcasing the real things, they weren't really listening to him because, well, he was just a kid and it was just like, whatever. And I would presume Bartholomew joined this whole shit, because he's the new kid, which could be true, but could also not be true, but it could be true, and he's just using that as a leverage, you know? He joined this because I would presume he saw Gus as easy prey, because he's a fucking kid, and he could literally just be like, I'm older than you, fuck off, you know? And that's sort of what he did. He leveraged his age and him being the same age as the other kids. They're more willing to listen to him than to Gus, and Gus didn't want to lose his position. That's what he said towards the end with when they were in detention, that he felt like nobody was listening to him and he felt like he had a place at the Human Appreciation Society. You know, now that I think about it with Gus, it kind of feels like that story, the character storyline of a kid who feels like they don't fit in. And in Gus's case, right, he is young and so people don't take him seriously and all that. And so he looks to the humans, he takes interest in the humans. Kind of like if in a character storyline, if you're a human and you don't feel... You know what? I guess that is also kind of like how Luz is. Now I think about it. I'm just over here thinking about another freaking anime right now. Yeah, it's kind of like in a way that how Luz's feel, where she feels like she doesn't belong in the human world, and so she wants to be like the Witch Azura, and, you know, she gets into this whole like fantasy shit. But yeah, there's also this other character storyline where a kid who doesn't feel like they belong in this world, and they want to go into outer space because hopefully the aliens would be more accepting of them. And so that's sort of what I kind of assume with Gus in terms of what he is. And anyways, oh, I just realized this thing says the actually award goes to Know It All. So good. Besides the Gus stuff and like being able to see more of the Hexside school, the academy, and just seeing all like the neat little details, so good, dude. It's so good. I really enjoy I really enjoy all the nice little details that they have in this school, and that's really all I have to say for that, because I mean I've kind of just have been looking at them throughout the episode. So I was looking at the fork or a spoon, a spork. The chair of voting? Is that what that says? Alright, I need to go to the beginning. Hold on. Yeah, I think it says the chair of voting. Tweezers for plucking. Oh, fork or spoon debate on Friday. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. In terms of the HSA, the HAS, the Human Appreciation Society, Gus is now... also, you know, towards the end as well, good for Gus for deciding that he was going to, I mean, he was the one who brought Luz here under the guise that the ban has been lifted. But for him to be able to take responsibility and accountability for that, and just decided that, like, you know, he's no longer going to be the president of the HAS. And Bartholomew is now the president because, you know, Principal Bump's just like, oh, you're still alive. To which I'm just kind of like, what do you mean you're still alive? People die in detention? Like, what's going on? Yeah, Bartholomew is now the president of the HAS. And I'm kind of like, so is Gus still gonna participate in the... wait, hold on. Unless he says you've been banned from it, I will see... Okay, so as of now, I'm removing you from the Human Appreciation Society. Okay, so he's just removing Gus from the HAS in general. So like Gus actually can't attend anymore since he's not in it anymore. So that makes Bartholomew the prince, the king. Sorry, not the king, the prince, the president now. Okay. I guess. Whatever. Freaking Bartholomew's just out here like, I want power and I want drama and like, oh, I don't know what kind of, well, I mean, I guess I understand. Like, even though it's still a very tiny thing, but I was just kind of like, well, if you wanted power, maybe you should have joined a better club and try to find, but again, I think he joined this because he knew that he could easily overtake Guts because he's a kid. Or a younger kid. I guess if he can have the power and admiration from the 3 other students in the HAS who are kind of dumb, not as smart. You know, that I guess that would give him some sort of satisfaction, you know? So if just because you want power doesn't mean that you, well, I mean, eventually for people who want power, they would want it to be even bigger on a scale, you know? He's starting off on a small scale, but, you know, eventually he would want it on a bigger scale. Anyways, again, very fun episode for Gus and letting us get to know a little bit more about him. And a great episode for Ida for deciding that, fuck it, you know, I didn't want you to go to school. I think school is a shitty place, but if that's what you want to do, and maybe this is the best place for you, I will do that. And, you know, here's Ida as well, sucking in her pride to have to go through and do, have to, again, fix her wrongs and all that jazz. And, yeah, very fun episode. And, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. And, that's it. Goodbye!